We are going to do a little experiment and ask the question, can AI replace me and my channel? I promise you this is not clickbait. We are actually going to try and build a complete Home Assistant dashboard designed by AI. Google recently introduced a new version of their Stitch tool, and they are calling it the first web design tool. So in this video we will see if we can design a dashboard using Stitch and then code it using Claude and custom button card. Let's see how it goes. First we have to go to stitch.withgoogle.com. Here we can prompt our new Home Assistant dashboard. Let's build a mobile app, so we leave it on app, and let's change the model to a 3.1 Pro. The prompt is going to be, I want to design a mobile smart home app. It should show the state of the home, who is at home, the state of the alarm system, and an overview card, which shows the temperature and if lights are on for each room in the grid. The second screen should show a detailed view of a room, in which I can control the devices of the room, like climate, lights and media. We also need a screen for security, like the security system, cameras, window and door sensors. Lastly, we need a screen for settings. We should be able to turn on and off important automations and personal settings. Let's give it a moment and see what Stitch can come up with. Okay, here it is. So these are my first impressions. It actually looks quite cool already. The AI pretty much did everything we asked them to. We have a home overview where we can see the security system and we have an overview of the rooms. We also have controls over the main climate here. And we have different pages. The second one shows the living room detail with the picture on top, the temperature, some lighting and then also some music. We have a security system with the alarm control panel at the top, some cameras, and then also some sensors. And then we have a settings page with like the profile settings and like some automations that we can change. Not bad actually. When we click here, we can actually already create a prototype that we can click through just like a normal app. And honestly, this is quite impressive already. Okay, let's go back. I think one of the most interesting things is that next to the screens it created a complete design system. If we double click in here, we can see it and change the parameters. One cool feature is that next to the visual representation it also created a design.md file, which holds the complete design system. Perfect to use with other AI agents. So let's try to make this a real Home Assistant dashboard. I will be using Claude for this and I'm using it inside of VS Code. I already created a folder for this project and created a file called entities with some of my Home Assistant entities so Claude can use them. Let's copy the design.md file and create it as well. We can actually go even a bit further and integrate Stitch via the MCP server. For that, we select the screens we want to export, click Export at the top and then MCP. Down here we can click Setup MCP and then choose our client. I am using Claude Code inside of VS Code, so I'm choosing Claude Code here. It automatically creates an API code and configuration for you. Let's copy it. Inside of VS Code we open a new terminal and start Claude. Now we paste the configuration we just copied, everything else is done automatically. Okay, seems like the copied configuration had a little bit of a misconfiguration, but Claude figured it out for us. So we can now either restart Claude Code or run /mcp to load the new server. Now after we restarted, we can see our Stitch MCP server is connected. Back in Stitch, we can now go back and click copy the prompt at the bottom. Now we just have to prompt Claude to generate us a Home Assistant dashboard using button card. I'm gonna use Opus 4.6 for it, as it's the most powerful model. The prompt will be, I want you to build a dashboard for Home Assistant using custom button card. Use the designs done in Google Stitch and add design MD as reference. Create a new file, dashboard.yaml, which I can copy into my dashboard. Use button card templates where applicable. In at entities.md, you can find some entities you can use. And then we paste in the Stitch prompt we just copied. Okay, now we have to wait a moment and let Claude do its thing. If it asks for permissions to do certain things, just accept. We can take a look what Claude has done so far. So it downloaded an HTML and a PNG for the different views on Stitch. I'm going to fast forward the rest, so see you on the other side. Okay, now ask me to create the file dashboard.yaml. Let's accept. Okay, and Claude is done. It took 5 minutes and 35 seconds. So what has Claude done? It created a dashboard.yaml file that we can copy into our Home Assistant. It has 4 views matching the Stitch design. The Home overview with the Hero status banner, security card and BentoKit room cards. Then a living room details page, a security system page, and a settings and automations page. The design system applied throughout is the color palette from design.md, no borders, 24 pixel border radius, a little ambient shadow, and a little bit of glass morphism with backdrop blur on badges. It's also supposed to be state reactive, so cards change to warm amber when on or open, white when off or closed. What we have to do is we have to install a custom button card via Hux and optionally card mode for the camera card styling. For fonts, add manual plus inter via your HA theme. To use, paste into your dashboard via raw configuration editor. So this is exactly what we will do. Let's go into the dashboard YAML, select everything and copy. And now we go into our Home Assistant. In Home Assistant, I have already created a new dashboard called AI. Let's go to the raw configuration editor and paste in the code. The moment of truth. Will AI replace us all? Let's click save and find out. Okay, on first glance it actually looks pretty good. Almost all of the individual cards are there. We have the title, we have the current status with the person cards, we have a home security card, we have the room cards. However, when you inspect it further, you can see one card, for example, is missing completely, and that's the navigation card. We could probably add this using something like navbar card, but the AI missed it. And then if you look further into it, you can actually see that a lot of these cards, even though they look good, they are not really functional. For example, if we go in here and we edit this, and we look at the main climate card, then it basically all of this is just a representation of how it could look, but the functionality is just not there yet. So, what could we do? We could use this as a starting point and build from here, and we could go through each individual card and try to add the functionality. But actually, some of the cards are actually functional already. For example, if you go into the living room page, the lighting cards, those look pretty good, I would say. And those are quite functional as well. So you have a light toggle here, and this one works, and it looks quite nice, I would say. Same as if you go into the security page, we have the sensor cards here. In my opinion, also look really good, and they also work already. So that's really, really nice to see. And then lastly, if we go into the settings page, you have the important automations here, and these targets, they also work already quite well. So in the end, what's our verdict? To be honest, I think it's quite impressive actually, what AI can do already, but I'm not fearing for my job yet. Even though it looks good, when you inspect it further, it falls apart. And obviously, you still need the skills to fix things in those cases where AI messed it up. But as I said, this can be a great starting point to designing your own dashboard, or maybe even you try to find some new cool cards or to iterate on ideas, I think this could be a very nice tool to use. Is it gonna make you a perfectly fine dashboard with just one prompt that immediately works? No, it will not, but maybe in the future it will. We don't know yet. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Is AI in the end going to replace us all? I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some inspiration for your own dashboard. Maybe not generating everything, but helping during the design process or also with coding individual cards. If you're interested in the full code for this dashboard, you like to see what the AI created, you like to mess around with it or extract certain cards for your own usage, or even work on it and try to make it like a fully functional dashboard, feel free to use it. You can find a link in the description and you can try it for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. I try to make dashboard content every week. Check out my other videos if you want to see me create unique button cards from scratch without AI. Or come hang out in one of our live streams where we design a new dashboard together. Until then, thanks for watching.